Welcome to my channel. What if I tell you that you don't need to memorize thousands of words to improve your English vocabulary? Stay with me, because today I will show you simple and powerful methods that really work. Chapter 1: Why Most People Forget Vocabulary Quickly. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever learned new English words, but after some time you forget them? You read them today, you understand them, but tomorrow they are gone. If this happens to you, don't worry. You are not alone. Many English learners face this problem. They feel frustrated. They think, my memory is weak, or I cannot learn vocabulary. But here is the truth. The problem is not your memory. The problem is the method you are using. Most people try to memorize long lists of words. They write 20, 30, even 50 words in one day. They read them again and again. For a short time, they remember them, but after a few days, they forget most of them. Why does this happen? Because your brain does not like random information. When you learn words without meaning, without use, without connection, your brain does not keep them for long. It is like trying to remember numbers without any story or reason. Let me give you a simple example. If I tell you just one word run, you may understand it, but you may forget it later. But if I say, I run every morning in the park, now you can imagine it. Now the word has meaning, a picture, and a use. This makes it easier to remember. Here is another common mistake. Many learners only read words, but they don't use them. They don't speak. They don't write. They just look at words and move on. But learning vocabulary is not just about seeing words, it is about using them. Now, think about this carefully. How do you remember things in real life? You remember what you use again and again. If you use a word daily, it becomes part of your memory. If you don't use it, you forget it. There is also another problem. Many people don't review what they learn. They learn new words today, but they never look at them again. After some time, the brain forgets them completely. This is normal. This is how memory works. But here is the good news: you can change this. You don't need to learn more words. You need to learn words in the right way. So don't say, I forget vocabulary. Say, I need a better method. Because you don't remember words by only reading them. You remember words by using them. Yes. Chapter 2: Learning Words in Context, Not Alone. Now let's move to one of the most powerful methods to improve your vocabulary: learning words in context. Let me explain this in a very simple way. Context means learning a word inside a sentence, a situation, or a real-life example, not alone. Many learners write one word and its meaning. For example, they write, happy equals feeling good. They read it again and again. But after some time, they forget it. Why? Because the word is alone. It has no story, no situation, no life. But when you learn a word in a sentence, your brain understands it better. Let's take the same word happy. Now look at this sentence. I am happy because I passed my exam. Now, what happens? You can imagine the situation. You can feel the emotion. The word becomes real. And when something feels real, your brain remembers it longer. This is the power of context. Now, here is a simple rule for you. Never learn a word alone. Always learn it with a sentence. You can do this in a very easy way. When you learn a new word, write one simple sentence using that word. Don't make it complicated. Keep it easy. For example, tired. I am tired after work. Eat. I eat food every day. Simple sentences are enough. The goal is not perfection. The goal is understanding and memory. Now, here is a strong moment to think about. Two learners are studying vocabulary. One learns 20 words alone, the other learns 5 words with sentences. After 1 week, who will remember more? the second learner, because words become strong when they are connected to meaning. Also, try to connect words to your own life. This is very important. If the sentence is about you, your brain remembers it better. For example, I am happy today. I am learning English. This makes your learning personal and powerful. Another helpful idea is to read simple English content like short stories, basic articles, or dialogues. When you see words in real use again and again, they become familiar. So don't just collect words, understand them, use them, and connect them. Because words are not just letters, they are part of real communication. And remember this clearly. Words become strong when they live in sentences. Chapter 3. Using repetition and daily practice now, let's talk about something very important: repetition. This is the secret that many learners ignore. You may learn a word today, understand it, even use it once, but if you don't repeat it, your brain will slowly forget it. Let me explain this in a very simple way. Your brain is like a filter. It keeps important information and removes what it thinks is not important. So when you see a word only one time, your brain thinks, this is not important, and it forgets it. But when you see the same word again and again, your brain understands, this is important, and it saves it in your memory. This is why repetition is powerful. Now, many people make a mistake. They learn new words every day, but they never review old words. So their mind becomes full of new information, but nothing stays for a long time. Here is a better way. When you learn 5 new words today, don't forget yesterday's words. Take a few minutes and review them again. Read them, speak them, use them in a sentence again. This simple habit makes a big difference. Let's make it very easy. You can follow a small system. Day 1, learn 5 new words. Day 2, review old words, plus learn 5 new words. Day 3, review again, plus learn 5 new words. This way, your vocabulary grows and also becomes strong. Now, here is a powerful moment for you. You don't need hours of study. Even 5 to 10 minutes of daily review can improve your memory a lot. Small effort, big result. Another simple method is repeating words aloud. When you speak a word, your brain uses more energy. It listens, it speaks, it remembers. This makes learning stronger. You can also write words again. Writing helps your memory. Even simple writing is useful. Remember this: clearly, learning once is not enough. You must meet the word again and again. This is how your brain learns deeply. So don't rush to learn many words. Focus on remembering the words you already learned, because small daily review creates strong memory. Chapter 4. Speaking and Writing to Lock Vocabulary. Now, let's talk about the most powerful step: using your vocabulary in speaking and writing, because this is where real learning happens. Many learners read words, they understand them, but they don't use them. They feel shy, they feel afraid. They think, my English is not good. So they stay silent. But here's the truth: if you don't use a word, you will lose it. Let me explain this in a very simple way. Vocabulary is like a tool. If you keep a tool in a box and never use it, you will forget how to use it. But if you use it every day, it becomes easy and natural. So your goal is simple: use the words you learn. Start with speaking. Don't wait for perfect English. Just speak simple sentences. For example, if you learn the word tired, say, I am tired today. If you learned happy, say, I am happy now. These are small sentences, but they are powerful. Now you may feel shy, you may feel nervous. That is normal. Everyone feels this in the beginning. But remember, confidence comes after practice, not before. Here's a helpful idea: speak to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself in English. Describe your day, say what you are doing. This is a safe and easy way to practice. Another strong method is writing. Take a notebook and write 3 to 5 sentences every day using new words. Keep it simple. For example, today I am happy. I learned new words. I am practicing English. Writing helps your brain remember better. Now, let's create a strong comparison. One student only reads vocabulary. Another student reads, speaks, and writes. After 1 month, who will improve more? The answer is clear because active use creates strong memory. Also remember, mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are a sign that you are learning. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying. So don't be afraid. Speak with mistakes, write with mistakes, improve step by step. Because you do not need perfect English to practice, you need the courage to use it. And remember this clearly, if you don't use a word, you lose it. Chapter 5, Building a Simple Daily Vocabulary Routine Now. We come to the most important part, how to bring everything together into one simple daily routine. Because knowing methods is good, but following a system every day is what really changes your English. Let me make this very easy for you. You don't need hours, you don't need a big plan. You just need 15 to 20 minutes daily with the right steps. Step 1, learn 5 new words. Not 20, not 50, just 5. Choose simple and useful words. Understand their meaning, and most importantly, learn them in a sentence. For example, if the word is busy, say, I am busy today. Keep it simple. Step 2, create your own sentences. This is very important. Don't just read sentences, make your own. When you create a sentence, your brain works more and the word becomes stronger in your memory. Step 3, review old words. Take 5 minutes to look at the words you learned yesterday. Read them again. Speak them again. Try to remember their meaning. This small step makes a big difference. Step 4, speak. Use your words in speaking. Talk to yourself for 2 to 3 minutes. Describe your day. Use the new words if you can. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Step 5, write. Write 2 or 3 simple sentences using your new words. This helps your brain remember better. Now, imagine this. You follow this routine every day. 5 words daily means 150 words in 1 month. But more important than numbers, you will remember them, use them, and feel confident. Here is a powerful moment for you. 2 learners start today. One learns many words but follows no system. The other learns few words but follows this daily routine. After 1 month, the second learner is stronger, more confident, and more fluent because consistency beats quantity. Also remember, some days you may feel tired. Some days you may not feel motivated. That's okay. Just do a little. Even 5 minutes is better than nothing. Don't stop your routine. Because your progress is not made in one big day, it is built in small daily actions. So trust the process, stay patient, keep practicing, because if you follow the right method every day, your vocabulary will grow naturally. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who wants to improve their English vocabulary. And comment below, I will learn daily because your journey starts today.